Hey everyone, we're joined today by Richie Yip.
Hey everybody.
To answer one of the three most important submissions for self-defense. You get asked this, I get asked this, sort of like if your focus is self-defense, which of the jiu-jitsu / submission grappling / sambo / judo submissions should you be working on first? So what do you think is the most important submission?
Well, right away, guillotine choke. 100%.
Why is that?
Well, I think it's because you can hit it from situations where, well, one, I can do it from standing, and I can do it when I'm still facing Stefan. So if Stefan and I are having an argument and it's starting to get pretty hairy, right away, do you see how I can snap him down? And I can still finish it when I'm standing, and I don't have to like change the configuration too much, like run around and get your back or try to do a takedown.
Or if I do a crappy bum rush.
Yeah, so the Stefan comes in and he's got like this really crappy
takedown.
Yeah, if he's doing a really crappy takedown and he's coming in and he's just trying to football tackle me, I can still hit my guillotine choke. Mm-hmm. Right? So I just think it's just so readily available. It's just so readily available.
Yeah, I agree that the guillotine is in the top three. I don't know if it's top one or top two for me though. I think the rear naked choke, even though you do have to change configurations, I have to get behind you, I have to take you down, I have to take your back, I have to get you sitting on your ass, and then choke you out here, right here. I do have to change the configuration, but I'm safer being behind you. Yeah. Whereas in theory, I mean, we're really splitting hairs. We agree, I think, that the rear naked choke and the guillotine are on that list of top three.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing a guillotine choke on me and I'm armed, you know, I can pull that knife out, stab you pretty easy.
Yeah.
A lot harder to do with a rear naked. The rear naked's easier to put someone unconscious with, and also you can use it if you watch if someone is beating up your kid brother.
Yeah.
You know, you can come up behind somebody and have them unconscious pretty quick.
Yeah.
But so number one, guillotine rear naked. Number two, guillotine or rear naked. Take your pick.
Yeah.
What's number three? This is always the controversial one.
Right. You know, I'm not really sure. I think if I were to choose a number three, I would say triangle when I'm fighting on my back. So for whatever reason, street self-defense.
If your body is set up for it. Like if you got the right shape and right length legs.
Right. Well, for sure. Absolutely, right? So
go ahead.
You know, like if I'm doing this on Brock Lesnar, I hit on Brock Lesnar's wife. Brock Lesnar is now standing over top of me, and I'm fighting from my closed guard, right? It's going to be really tough. But it's going to be tough on anybody. It doesn't matter, right? But I would say that from a self-defense street application of jiu-jitsu techniques, I would say triangle chokes, just because of the fact that maybe for whatever reason, I just found myself like down here, and all of a sudden Stefan is punching me, and then you can see how I'm able to go and possibly hit a triangle choke. And it's just one of the most effective attacks that I can do. I can control distance and range by lifting up my hip, and of course, I can actually hit the submission and tap Stefan up. But
yeah, I agree. I don't know if I would go triangle choke from guard or armbar. Because the armbar you can do from the armbar, you give yourself a bigger range in the sense that you can do an armbar from top if it makes strategic sense to do so. But you can also do it on the bottom against, you know, like the classic forearm in the throat or the classic grab on the throat. I'm going to have my arm broken. Sure. It's simpler to learn for most people in the triangle. There's more moving pieces. There's more patting your head, rubbing your tummy.
Yeah, for sure.
For the triangle.
There's no question. There are more moving pieces.
Yeah, I mean, triangle and armbar are definitely up there. What about the weird ones? What about, I could make an argument, and I wouldn't live and die on this bridge, or I would die on this bridge, but you make an argument a heel hook should be number three because you can so quickly incapacitate someone, especially somebody who's much bigger. Like imagine I go through 5 cycles of growth hormone and now I'm 300 pounds. Good luck armbarring me, but your heel hook could
you know, I see what you're saying, especially against a standing opponent. So if you're on your back, I see what you're saying. If you're on your back and I'm standing and I'm pummeling you with punches, you can go hit a heel hook on me, sweep me, put me down, and break my knee, break my foot, break my ankle, and that And there's an argument that would work on Brock Lesnar.
So you're going against Brock Lesnar. You have
Yeah.
you can magically teleport yourself into one position. Yeah, probably maybe rear naked choke if you felt really lucky.
Yeah.
Or maybe right into a heel hook, reverse heel hook from 411.
For sure.
Might be.
Yeah.
Might be
Absolutely.
the one thing to do.
Absolutely. Right.
Did you make the argument once that an omoplata was a reasonable third submission?
Yeah, possibly. Maybe just to pin somebody down, just to hold somebody.
We'd
Right?
have to reframe it. What's the perfect submission to hold somebody for half an hour while the cops come?
Yeah.
Omoplata all day, all night.
For sure.
If I end up with you an omoplata here,
Right.
you don't know how to get out.
For sure. Right.
This hand isn't going to pull out a knife.
Yeah.
This hand isn't going to pull out a knife.
Oh, absolutely.
And
you
I
can
can
light a
just-
cigar. You know?
And I can, if you guys start getting uppity,
Oh, for sure.
like I can make your life hell.
Yeah, pretty miserable. Yeah.
Okay, well we have agreement on guillotine choke, rear naked, and what were the other possibilities we had?
Triangle if I'm on bottom, and heel hook from bottom.
Triangle, heel hook, armbar,
Yeah.
or omoplata.
Sure, omoplata. If you like to smoke while you're having street fights, you know.
Well, only use it 4 times this week, so.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so there you go. You got 2 definite answers and then 4 definitely non-answers.